Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming with more Hearts of Iron 4 La Résistance, playing as the Global Defense Council. Truly a global force now. We took out the Allies last time and got to eat everything. The exception of Vichy France. Also, I think they had a couple like little things like British Malaya that still existed. But whatever. I get all of this, and now we decided, you know what? Time to go and attack the Axis. Do I have a lot of troops? Nope. But we have a lot of manpower, and I am training quite a few more. We could just mass deploy these guys right now, just to field lots more bodies and try going for it. And if we start running a little bit out of gas here, we may have to do exactly that. I'm going to take one of you guys to just go back here, because I hate having... He refuses to stop. There we go. I hate having little gaps here that say, we want to deploy another 5 units here. You don't need to. Just go. All right, Wilhelmshaven is apparently struggling a little bit. Some of you guys should just go ahead and turn around and help me out. There we go. Let's try to kill them real quick. We need to be careful because we are starting to push out in kind of silly ways. I'm trying to encircle as much as we can as early as we can. What we should be doing is intentionally going in some kind of hook maneuvers with these soldiers to encourage them to actually get some encirclements. Like right here, for example, like little things. We can get a few troops murdered here and there if we just change direction very briefly. I also do not want them to accidentally, or they deliberately, but accidentally leave myself open to getting hurt. We could go for some more traits, perhaps, on some generals. Nope. Okay. Well, we already got infantry expert across the board here, apparently. How about the field marshal? Anything? Nope. Okay, that's fine. You go to Moonster real quick. There are some nice factories I'm sure to be had there. One of you continue working along this way. The Danes are actually going to continue pushing. The Allies haven't given up the fight. The Allies still exist. Just a pale comparison of what they used to be, that's all. I'm going to ask you to just go ahead and clear this out real quick. Finish him off. He's got no organization to speak of. Remember, we have the best infantry in the game right now. And if I can get enough army experience, in fact, we already have it, we can start tossing some more into our divisions because we went for the mass assault doctrine, which means I can add more onto our armies. That's still not great. What I could do, actually, if I can get something like anti-tank, is we could just go ahead and toss that on here. Yeah, we wouldn't have quite enough in storage to make this work, but this would give me some piercing value if we did this. No, it actually says piercing would go down. I lose piercing for adding anti-tank? That doesn't make any sense. Oi, what you talking about? Field hospitals, we could add that on there if we want to. That wouldn't be bad. But I'm going to hold off on that for now. Let's go ahead and bring these guys up to 18.8 combat width. And you guys, I will go ahead and add on some more infantry. We can add 3 more. Not quite. We can't quite add 3 more. We can add on 2 more, and that still keeps me below the 20 that we need. So we just have even better straight-up infantry divisions. Done. Now, granted, we now have to reinforce all of our armies, but the new units I'm training up should get some stuff as well that cost me more manpower, but I have plenty of equipment to go around. No big deal. You are going to circle around here through Ulm. Okay, I see that we are going against some German tanks. Looks like we should be able to beat that, no problem. I'm going to have you go around over here as well. You get through here. We have a small encirclement on a couple of units here and there. We got Wilhelmshaven. Gonna try to circle around this way. Get some more encirclements there. One of you go through here real quick. Okay, stop what you're doing. Go through Ulm. I thought it was abundantly clear on some of this. You guys attack here. We have at least 4 more units that are encircled and ready to die. Remember, we have initiative right now. We are going to be gradually losing speed as we go. But if I feel myself dying or in a really bad position, I can just go ahead and field a load more troops and flood the map. There'll be green troops. They'll have a nasty penalty, yes. But it's something. Okay, so we're trying to go through here right now. Ask you to go around here to Nuremberg. I mean, while we're continuing to just distract them. There's Weimar for the Weimar Republic. We're getting a little spread thin at the moment. Italy is not going to be that easy for me to punch through, but what I can do is once I have the war goal against Vichy France, beat the snot out of them real quick, and then just punch through Genoa, and all of a sudden Italy finds themselves in a bad spot, again, depending on how fast I can move. Mongolia has called in Mexico as an ally in the German-Mongolian War. I'm sorry? Okay, well, I mean, now Mexico's fighting the Germans, too. That's great. Yeah, Mongolia's fighting the Axis, as well as the Allies. Okay, yeah, no, have fun with that. Mexico joins Comintern? What? They're not aligned! You're not allowed to do that! No, they totally are, I get it. Still not making a lot of progress over here anymore. All of a sudden, we're losing ground pretty quick. You're moving forward over here. He's got a solidified front line, so now we're not in the best position for encirclements. Unless we can get more troops up here and then just try to push up toward Magdeburg and encircle Berlin. Ultimately, that's what I want, is to encircle Berlin, because that's a way to guarantee that I can take out the Germans quickly. I mean, right now we're still pushing up here to Leipzig, but we're about to lose some ground here. Yeah, you're now retreating. Some of you guys need to get up over here. Just make sure we don't get cut off by accident, please. That'll have to be good enough. We're doing some serious damage to these guys, despite the fact that I don't have any anti-tank. Actually, it looks to me like the Germans did not create a lot of tanks. I'm not seeing much on the front lines. It's just infantry. Which, you know, hey-o, that's awesome. I'll take it, but, yeah. Let's go ahead and clear this out. Nope, the Danes got it. That's fine. Let's clear out that. Blue goes here. Okay, still looking fine. I want these units to be trained up, but if we're going to continue with this push, we may have to just go ahead and deploy them now and get bodies on the field. I no longer want you guys to be as aggressive. It's not going to work quite as well. He's got a front line. I mean, we were able to rob him of quite a bit of his industry. Like, this is going to hurt the Germans quite a bit. But he's now starting to make pushes against me, and if I don't field more troops to defend, we're going to be in trouble. These guys are arriving. We're actually losing some units. I am guessing because there is a navy that is sinking them. Yep. The Italians. That was to be expected. The Italians are pushing a little bit in Egypt. Okay. It's probably fine. We could go for a naval invasion of Italy, if we tried. Well, there's a thought. Wait a minute. If I take out Vichy France, and then just get my navy in position, we can get a surround on Rome and kill them exactly like we did in the last campaign, and that worked very well. That might work. Let's go ahead and start moving the navy in that direction. I'm going to go ahead and deploy. Because I think we need it. Got him. All of you, new army. All of you, new army. You change your color to, I guess, yellow. Send you up against the Germans. Send you guys for a naval invasion from Barcelona. We'll try to get around Rome. I'd like to do that. I'm not trying to edit, I'm just trying to get a new... There we go. We'll land outside of it as well, so we can provide some land support in case he is blocking up his ports. Which the AI usually does, because it's a smart thing to do. There we go. Alright. They're all green, so they're not going to be very effective. But it may not matter. And because we were splitting these guys up into several different naval invasion orders entirely, they should be able to prepare very quickly. Only 21 days. That's pretty fast for a naval invasion. I just need to get my navy down here so we can actually hold it. Air support-wise, we're doing a little bit. I could spend... Yeah, let's go ahead and get an efficiency boost against Germany. I need to get some more air wings. How many fighters do I have? Oh, we got plenty. Good. All right. We stole the entire British Air Force. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I wish it told you... Does it tell you somewhere what the combat width is? It might, and I don't remember. Do we get any bombers or close air support that I can use? Fighters, fighters, lots of fighters. Holy crap, so many fighters. Close air support. And I'll probably want the same thing over here if I can find them. You have some naval bombers as well. That's nice. This should help. Okay. He's now starting to make some pushes against me up here, but that's probably because I don't have a lot of troops yet. Still working on getting these guys deployed. You're all going very slow. So why don't you guys all... They're not quite deploying the way I want them to. I don't know why. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, so now's the point where I'm going to need to start manually working these troops. Because while we have made some good pushes, we don't have a whole lot left. We're out of gas. That said, we can still do a little bit to push back over here, for example. Just make sure I don't get cut off. He's got some tanks, which he is not prepared to deal with, so we can go ahead and swarm him. Try to get some pushes over here, I guess. We no longer get the effects from collective recovery efforts. That's fine. I haven't even fully recovered from the Civil War, and I'm having fun. Okay, he's pushing pretty hard over here. Can we get some more defense in here real quick? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Mostly want to distract the Italians while I go for a naval invasion. I don't have any generals. Can we, however, set up some more Seeds of Revolution? Yep. If I can get up to 150, we could do that against the Italians and against the Germans. Gonna take a while to do that. Be pretty strong. Then again, is it really that strong? It just gets me, what? 40,000 free manpower? Garbage units I can't get rid of? Doesn't seem that strong to me, honestly. I think it'd be better just to go ahead and get some more generals. I think we should do that. These guys do not look Spanish to me, but that's fine. Okay. Getting everyone in position. Where's my Navy? Navy's here. Good. So you guys are going to hold for now, because we don't have a lot of oil. Actually, we have plenty of oil. Never mind. You are going to patrol these two regions. And we are going to try to get the naval invasion. You need at least 2 more weeks. That's fine. So we're going to be able to take out Italy. I mean, if he's going to commit all of his troops up here to the north... I mean, it's not even the Italian troops. This is all German. Okay. Admittedly, that's a slight issue. Communal autarky is done. Good. Okay. So with that out of the way... The People's Fleet could be a thing. Infrastructure. Get some forts. Get some forts. Get some forts. Infrastructure is nice. We're actually kind of running out of things to do here, though. Army training would let us speed up the training of our army and just go ahead and get them to the front line. I don't think I need infrastructure, I don't think I need forts, and I don't think I need fleet doctrines. What I do need is just loads and loads of men in the field. So that's what we're going to do. Reduce that by 25% and say, screw it, go. In 8 days, I can go for war against the Vichy France. Okay, we finished with our snorkels for our subs. That's good. Coming out of that is 1942. We should go for the research speed plus 8%. We're about to get breakthrough priority, which is going to make all of our units a lot better. More organization and more breakthrough value. Okay, he's actually pulling back here for some reason. To which I say, sure, let him. No, let him leave. Oh, wait, no, he just brought more troops up. Never mind. But if we can get Italy to capitulate, that's a load more territory, and all of a sudden the Germans are going to be left behind the front lines with nothing to back them up. Like, I feel like this is fine. We've still got a way to victory here. I do need you guys to hold and rapid redeploy up here. Most of these guys are rapid redeploying. They'll get up here quickly enough. Breakthrough priority is done. Excellent. Next for our doctrine, we get Mechanized Wave. Armored cars, mechanized, motorized, Amtrak battalions. Tanks get organization, recovery rate, etc. All good if I had the industry to actually back that up. How are we doing in terms of factories and stuff? Oh, holy crap, we got a lot of civilian factories all of a sudden. That's nice. I am burning through my manpower very quickly, but that's mostly because we have a ton of garrison requirements. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm saying, hey, you still look pretty vulnerable to me. Also, it looks like the Danes are about to get to Berlin. So I say we capitalize on this now and just go. Don't think I don't notice you have very weak cavalry sitting there. I mean, you look like you have a lot of troops to use against me, but in reality, I think I still have superior stats. I would usually have these guys reinforced, but I think that I can just do a mass assault on all the lines here, and we're fine. We've got organization, we've got equipment, we're good. Look at that. It's going to be a beautiful push up to the north. Our only area right now that we're struggling is in the south, mainly because I don't have good units over here yet. But I'm working on that. Okay, 4 more days until we can kill Vichy France. 1 more week until we can launch against Italy. And we'll swap these guys over to naval invasion support so we can bombard the crap out of the shorelines. Not take Rome, just surround Rome, and all of a sudden Italy will fall apart. Just trying to get up toward Berlin. Now, it looks like the Danes are actually fighting over Berlin, which is not what I want, because I want to surround the capital. But I suspect the Danes aren't going to let me get away with that. That's fine, though. Not a big deal. And frankly... Oh, there we go. Fun thing is, even if the Allies do get to take some territory in this war because they assisted, who cares? I can justify a war goal against them in no time flat and obliterate. As long as the USA is not a part, then I don't care. All right, so Vichy France, you thought that you were going to get to avoid all of this, but you were wrong. Time to die. Go. You will be set to aggressive because Vichy France has very, very little. You're going to push along the coast primarily. Let's go ahead and grab all of these ports. And the rest of you just go. Have fun. Vichy France, join the Axis. You weren't a part of the Axis before? Wait, I thought you were a puppet or a Reichsprotectorate. Apparently not. What do you know? All right, we have our snorkels done for the subs. Let's go ahead and get these guys upgraded and create a variant. It's been a while since I've done this. We need some torpedoes. We need to snorkel. More torpedoes. Better engines? Might as well. And that's all we can currently afford. I'll just make these even better torpedoes. And that will have to do. Okay, you are going to finish up this. I'm going to tell you to just do it one more time. You actually are not going to lose a lot of progress. Let's just go ahead and immediately swap over. Better subs. And then we're going to go ahead and create a new sub order right here. So once these guys finish building this, they'll immediately start working on this next one. And now we're going to have some really good submarines being added into the game. Very hard to detect, doing an absolute frick ton of damage. Germans are honestly not my main concern at this point. I think I'm just going to have to use this Navy to beat the snot out of the U.S. Or the Japanese, now that I think about it. These are all things that we'll be able to do. These guys don't feel very confident in their ability to push, but I have a lot more faith than I think they do. I think you guys are in a fine position to push. I say, go. Okay. So all of you guys are moving, right? Yep. Okay, tell you what, you go up here. You go up here. You go along here. Most of you guys are fine. You go along here. We're going to try to get a small encirclement. You guys are all pushing. I just want to make sure that every single unit is moving. It looks like they are. That's good. Okay. So we just sit back and wait for a little bit. I think that Vichy France is going to die. You guys are basically going to push along toward Vichy and Lyon, and we're going to try to punch through. Have these guys fully encircled. Take them out quickly. Naval invasion order here in Barcelona. That was unfortunate placement for you. I think you're trying to land somewhere else over here. Where are you going? Are you going to land in Palma? Might be. Yep, he's trying to land right here. Perfect. All right, he's got no supply, which means we just kill him. And we don't even have to go very far, so we can just actually sit here. So take this and then head back to Barcelona, and in a couple of days, we're going to be ready to launch our naval invasion. Research slot. What do we want? Better guns. Dockyards. I think we just go ahead and double down hard on these freaking super awesome subs. We got the sub advantage. I say we freaking take it. You guys get around here to Marseille. We already got Vichy, so that's down. We're going to get an encirclement around some of his tanks if we move this way, which we are doing right now. So yes, this is going to be easy. Shang-Chi has been calling in Vichy France, not that it matters. You go down this way, actually. We're fine. So these tanks are going to get surrounded in just a moment. There we go. That's Vichy France encircled, which means his tanks are just going to outright die. He's trying to stop me from moving toward the next capital. That's fine, though. No, you were fine where you were going. Italy's going to be in for a very rough surprise. A couple more factories. What do we want? I'm running a little low on motorized and support equipment. Let me go ahead and start investing in that. Yeah, some more motorized would be nice. We are producing a pretty good number of medium tanks, 4 per day. Lots of armored cars. Thank you. Speaking of armored cars, we actually can now add the military police onto this, so we will. Now that I think about it, there's no reason not to just add as many armored cars to this as possible. There's no incentive to keep it at only 10 combat width. And if we are deploying lots of the same unit, that's just going to cost me more support equipment in the form of military police. We really want as many armored cars as possible in a single suppression unit. And it overall saves me support equipment. Yeah. Now that said, I'm going to go ahead and do it. But that said, we also want to save some army experience so we can make our medium tank divisions to use against the Soviets. But for now, this will have to do. So, occupied territories. Where do we have high resistance? Guinea-Bissau? All right, we're going to swap you over to suppression. Wherever we have some pretty high resistance so I don't take a lot of damage. We should be okay on this, right? Yeah, I have just enough armored cars to make that work, but not by much. Getting a naval invasion alert, that's fine. I do see you have some troops here, but they're moving away. I'm going to go ahead and launch the naval invasion order. We're going to tell our navies... Oh, hang on, our navies are engaging. I need our... We're fighting the Vichy France Navy. Okay, hang on. Wait. Stop. If I can capitulate Vichy France real quick, this is fine. I'm going to tell my Navy to go on hold, because I don't want to risk losing any ships unnecessarily right now. Hold up. Hold up. Take out Vichy France, and we don't have to deal with that Navy. Oh, crap. The Germans are on their way. All of a sudden, we're rapidly losing... Come on. Help me out here. Push in. Get Vichy France out. Gosh, dang it. You guys are being a little bit troublesome, aren't you? They are. They're trying to be troublesome. Ugh. All right. We took too long, I think. Unless I can get some more troops to just punch through here real quick. Stop him. Stop him from getting in here. Come on. Pin him down. Don't let him reinforce. Get to Marseille. How quick are they? How fast? Soon are they to capitulating? China is a major war participant for the Allies. That makes sense. Italy, Empire of Japan, Vichy France is not nearly as close to capitulating as I thought they would be. That's interesting. Pin down the Italian tank. All right, don't. There you go. If we can, in some way, get an encirclement over here, that'd be great, but I don't think we're going to be able to, the way they've got it currently set up. All right, so maybe we're not going to be able to do this. So what I'm going to do now is tell you guys to do naval invasion support from here and here. We're not going to be able to knock out the Vichy France Navy. So we're just going to go ahead and start launching. And we're going to use the Navy to escort them, and we're going to go for it. What I really want is pushing up here. Push up here, encircle all these troops. That's what I want to see. Okay, you stop. We weren't able to get there fast enough. Need some help over here. We could deploy some more troops right now. I mean, and they'll, again, still be green, but it just gets more bodies on the field. Which is okay, but let's see what we can do with Italy real quick while he's distracted. Okay, looks like he is going to take Marseille back, which I don't like. You get in here real quick. Just go ahead and get rid of that. You cut down here just so we can guarantee we have a small cutoff on at least a couple of small troops. It's not much, but it's something. That's all I can get at the moment. Yeah, Vichy France has moved their capital to Algiers, which means we have to fight over Africa if we want to take them out. That's going to be a big pain. So I think definitely taking out Italy is probably my next best deal. You guys are all going to go ahead and just jump under this front line now. Get into this army. Let's get the field marshal bonus going. In Italy. We're about to land our troops. Got it. I'm going to tell some of you guys to start pushing up this way. We're going to go for the exact same strategy we did in the last series, where we cut off Italy, surrounding Rome, and preventing them from actually getting any meaningful amount of supply. Hello, mines. You're going to get up over... Nope. Here, all the way across. We're going to land in Anzino. It looks like uncontested, which means we'll get the port. We're going to grab Livorno. You're going to go up here toward Florence. You're going to push up this way toward Ancona. Okay, we've landed. So at this point, Rome is going to be surrounded. And let's make sure we get down here. And Italy's going to start running out of supply very quickly now. As long as we can actually pull this off. If we can't pull this off, we've got a problem. We've got enough reinforcements over here. We should be able to take this down. Come on. Got it. Okay. Rome is surrounded. Now, we need to fix up all these freaking front lines because they're screwy. Front line here. Front line here, front line in round Rome. Assign 3 to hold you down. At least a couple of troops up here to the north, and the rest where you are right now is fine. Okay. Offensive line up through Genoa. Offensive line all the way down to Messina. I do not want you to be aggressive, but I do want you to push. As long as we keep... Nope, 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 nope. See, this is exactly what I don't want. I want you surrounding Rome, not taking Rome. Okay. Oh. Okay, and the Italians just launched a lot more troops over here. Never mind, we're going to need more over here then. Just keep them contained. That's all we're trying to do. Starve them of resources. They have no ports. They cannot reinforce their armies anywhere. Which means the Italians are basically already dead. How are we doing up here against Germany? Okay. I have not paid attention down here for a little bit. It is very obvious. I need you guys to try pushing around Berlin. And that's all we need to do, actually, to just go ahead and take the Germans out of the picture now. We did get a surround against us. Okay, we need to go ahead and free them up in Leipzig real quick. You pin them down. I do want to get rid of these front lines against the Allies. They don't matter. I'm going to just have you all finish the same orders you're doing right now, and I'll redeploy you in a moment. We are struggling over here now. I need you to start pushing down this way, and we'll try to surround the long way around. I'll never see it coming. Should be able to save these guys, no problem. Looks like we did. Counterattack here. So we can try to cut these guys off. Get an encirclement there as well. Looks like that is not a problem at all. Okay. Gonna get a small encirclement here. Let's go ahead and finish them off. Good. Germans are in no position to fight against me. At this point, they've just deployed so many troops against this front line with Italy and with Vichy France that they've got nothing. They got nothing to work with at this point. I need one of you guys to go up over here. They did manage to... Oh, crap. This is actually a problem. I need everything we got to go ahead and push and grab Anzio back. Cannot let them have that. That is a big note from me. Thank you. Let's pin you down. You're going to go ahead and clear that out. Pin him down here in Rome. Don't want him going anywhere until we can get some more reinforcements over here to defend. As long as he doesn't control these ports, he can't reinforce. There we go. That's all that I needed. Thank you. How are we doing up here in the north? Wide open territory. I say we push up toward Venice. And to Bologna. And to Genoa. Grab all of this. Now, it's not a very strong front line, so if the Germans decide to collapse against me here, we're going to have a hard time. But I'd say this war against the Axis is going remarkably well. He's got absolutely nothing going for him. We are about to successfully surround Berlin, so the Germans are going to run out of all gas. The Soviets will be a challenge. It will end up being mass assault versus mass assault. I do need to take out Vichy France somehow, but then again, no I don't, because all we have to do is take out the Axis. Oh, but that means we have to take out the Japanese. This is going to be the real trick. The only way to take out Japan is to actually punch all the way through the Soviet Union. Yeah, admittedly, that's tough. We could ignite an anarchist uprising against Vichy France, and that actually might be enough to get me some help here. I don't know. Maybe if we timed an assault and an uprising against Japan, that'd be good, but all I have to do is hold a... I have to have a core somehow. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that. Let's make sure we keep this around here. Towed anti-tank. Oh, good. That's a little late, but I'm glad we finally have access to that. Let's go for some better artillery instead. Let's start pushing up here and try to surround all these guys so that they don't have a chance to get back down to Sicily, because fighting down there can get very irritating very quickly. Can you guys actually fight in the mountains and win? You might be able to. All right, we need to end this video here, but I think this war is going very well. Actually dealing with all of the Axis is going to be tough just because of Japan. But as far as actually winning the war, I think we've got him down. Really no problem at all. My superior infantry is carrying me to victory. We've got Weimar. We have surrounded Berlin. He's got absolutely nothing left. The Danes might decide to take this, and that screws with my ability to starve them of resources, yes. But the war is basically already over. It's now cleanup duty and prepare for the next stage, which is taking on the Soviet Union. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.